Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Brendalyn. Our flow for today is a somatic yoga recovery for skaters. Props are not mandatory for this practice, but if you'd like to add blocks, that would probably be the best prop for you. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe to my channel for more updates like this. And we're going to get started in a child's pose. Bring the toes to touch from behind you. Bring the knees out to either side of your mat. Walk the fingertips forward and rest your forehead in the center. Let's start with an inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Hold it at the top and open your mouth. Exhale. Again, deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Keep the mouth closed. Exhale through your nose. Ujjayi breath. Nice. On your next inhale, walking your hands one by one to the right. We're starting with the right hand, then your left. Once your hands walk all the way there, you're resting the hands either side by side or bring the left hand to rest over top of your right. Good. Inhale as you walk the hands back to the center, and exhale, walking the hands all the way to your left. Right hand rests on top of your left. Inhale as you walk your hands back to center, and exhale for table position. We're pushing up until all fours. Neutral spine, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. We're sticking that right leg out to the side, bringing it to the inner edge of your right foot. Let's inhale, lift both arms overhead, and exhale as you bring the right hand to the right calf, left fingertips arm, drapes over your head. Inhale as you lift up. This time we're coming onto the left palm on the opposite edge of your mat. Inhale, we're going to bring that back to the center, right hand back to your calf, left hand drapes over your head. Nice. And exhale, back in the opposite direction. We're going to do that just a few more times. Let's take an inhale. Breathe as you lift, right hand to calf. Exhale, bring the left palm to the outer edge of your mat. Inhale, reach for your right leg. And exhale for a kneeling half moon. We're lifting the right leg parallel to your mat. Bend the calf, kick your foot into your right hand. We're opening the chest, gazing downwards or forwards. Nice. Inhale as you re-extend, half moon. Exhale for table. Bring both knees back down to your mat. Nice. Now switching sides, left leg stretches out, inner edge of that left foot. Inhale as you reach both arms over your head. And exhale, left hand to left calf, right arm drapes over your head. Nice. Inhale, opposite direction, right hand outside your mat. And exhale, left hand to left calf. Inhale, windmilling the arms back and forth. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, opposite direction. Inhale for your half moon, left leg lifts. Kick that foot back, grab it with your foot. Open the chest. Very nice. Inhale, kneeling half moon. We're releasing that back foot. Leg parallel to your mat. And exhale for your table. We're coming onto all fours with a neutral spine. And with your right knee, lift it from your mat so you can swing the right foot forward for a kneeling crescent lunge. We're bending into that right knee, sending the weight in your hips towards the back side of your calf. We're really opening up here. Now let's take a deep breath in. As you exhale for a modified pyramid, we're tucking those back toes. To propel yourself up, we're locking both of your knees. Both of the toes are pointing forward. Your back heel is lifted. Squaring your hips by gently bringing the left hip forward to align with your right. Inhale for kneeling crescent. We're bending the knees, back knee down to the mat. We're flowing those movements through. On your exhale, modified pyramid. Return to lock knees. Nice. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Exhale, modified pyramid. Inhale, kneeling crescent. And listen for the change. Exhale as you settle here, sinking the weight in your hips forward. Nice. From here, we're transitioning into a runner's lunge pose. Walk the right foot to the outer edge of your mat. Bring the right hand inside of that foot. Both of the palms are planted underneath your shoulder. Deep breath in, gazes forward. And exhale for a quad stretch. We're kicking up that back knee, grabbing the left foot with your right hand. You can gaze over your back shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, release that foot. Return the palms to the mat. Walk your right foot back to the center. Inhale. And exhale for a pyramid pose. This time we're landing that back foot at a 45-degree angle. The sole is fully engaged with your mat. Inhale. And exhale as you bring the right hand on the inside of your right foot. Let's take another inhale, triangle pose. Left arm lifts towards the ceiling. Your gaze is in the same direction. And exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Wrapping that left arm down and around. And then bringing either of your hands to the outsides of your ankles with all 5 fingers touching. We're bending at the elbows, pressing the forearms back towards the calf. This will allow you to elongate the crown of your head to stretch towards your mat as you deepen that stretch in your glutes and your hamstrings. Nice. Now bringing the palms to the center of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift as you push your chest away from the mat. And exhale, reach your right hand and fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale, center of your mat. Exhale, left arm lifts. Inhale, center of your mat. Exhale, right arm lifts. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, center. And exhale for triangle pose. The back toes are pointing to the back edge of the mat. The right toe is pointing out at a 45-degree angle. We're bringing the left hand inside of the left foot. Inhale, right arm lifts. Side of your face is parallel with your arm. You're engaged with your breath. Deep breath in. And exhale for a low lunge pose. We're bringing that right arm down. Frame both of the hands around the foot. Spin into the left knee. Drop the back knee to your mat and sending the weight in your hips forward. Keep your chest lifted. Good. Now we're going to come into a flow from here. So inhale for a modified pyramid pose. We're pushing off of that back foot. We're locking the left knee. Both of the toes are pointed forward. Your back heel is lifted as you bring your forehead closer to that locked knee. Inhale. Exhale, kneeling crescent. Back knee lowers onto your mat, send the weight in your hips forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, modified pyramid, back heel lifts. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, drop it down to your mat, lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid. Deep breath in. Exhale, kneeling crescent. Bring that back knee down to the mat, bend into your left knee. Now we're staying here this time. Start to shift the weight in your hips back for a runner's lunge. We're bringing the palms underneath the shoulders. Sink the weight in your hips, lift your gaze. And with that back knee, bending it, kick the calf up as you grab your foot with your left hand. Gazing over that back shoulder to add a twist into your spine. Good. Inhale. Exhale for a high plank pose. Releasing that back foot. Tuck the toes. Step the left leg back. pelvis in line with your spine. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, three-legged down dog kick. And exhale for proud pigeon. We're bringing that bended knee forward, lower it down to the mat. Align the fingertips along with your waist. Lift your chest, gaze high. And exhale for a resting pigeon. We're bringing the forearms down and forward. You can rest your forehead at the center of your mat, with the option to gently rock from side to side on that right hip and thigh, just rolling it out here. Bringing the palms back underneath the shoulders. We're going to start to push the chest away from your mat. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, scorpion kick, bend the knee. Then start drawing some imaginary circles with that knee. Rolling out the hip, enjoying the sensations on this side. Inhale, re-extend that leg. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Right heel lifts. Exhale for your proud pigeon. We're bending that left knee forward, hands aligned with your hips. Lift through the chest and your gaze. Inhale. And exhale for a resting half pigeon. As you bring your forehead into a rest, rock from side to side, rolling out that left hip and your thigh. Starting to come out of this shape, palms underneath the shoulders, press the chest away from your mat, tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale for your scorpion kick. Draw those circles with your knee. You can bring them clockwise or in a counterclockwise direction. Taking what you need, taking your time. And on your next exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Let's inhale, look to the top of your mat. And exhale for a toe squat. We're bending at the knees, bring them down to the mat. Tuck the toes so the heels are pointed to the ceilings. Rest your hips over top of your heels. We're bringing the hands to rest on the knees. We're stretching out the toes and the soles of your feet. Deep breathing. Inhale. And exhale as you untuck the feet, bring them to the flat sides of the foot, kickstand the arms behind you, pads of the fingers to the mat. Inhale as you lift your chest, and exhale as you lean backward, lift the knees away from the mat for stretching out the ankles and the top sides of your feet. We're just rocking back and forth, using the elbows, the arms to help stabilize you. And once you're ready, start to roll back forward, return the knees back to your mat, replacing the palms out in front of you, then opening the heels, sinking the hips in between, bring the knees to touch. And for a reclined hero pose, first walk the hands one by one down towards your heels and start to lower the spine, then your head down to the mat. You can bring the forearms to wrap over your head, hands to opposite elbows. With the rib cage, we're drawing in the navel, lifting up the ribs to form a bridge through the upper body. And from here, let's start to press up. Bring your hands back towards your heels. Push yourself up and readjust your legs. Turning the knees outwards, bring the soles of the feet to touch for a reclined butterfly. Resting the hands on either of the thighs. Bring your focus to your breath. And to finish from here, we're going to start to adjust ourselves into legs up the wall position. It's from this posture that we're taking our Savasana. So if you need to, you can bring your mat closer towards the wall and rest your ankles, heels on that wall while you tee both of your arms out to the side. The palms are open, facing down to your mat. As you allow yourself to get settled into your space, you melt into your mat. I'm going to give you a few moments here to yourself, and I'll call you back in just a bit. Sinking back into the body, we're going to roll out of our legs up the wall into an easy seated position. You can bend at your knees, sit your hips towards your heels. To close out our practice, together, let's inhale as we sweep both of the arms over the head. Palms come to meet at the center. Exhale, bring them down towards your heart. And let's share a bow. Namaste. And all right, friends, that is a wrap for our somatic recovery for skaters. Make sure to let me know how you're feeling in the comments. If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more updates like this. Until we meet on the mat for the next time, my friends, take care. Peace.